briefing with our captain and head coach shortly. I hope you can all hear me and see me clearly. Like always, I'd request you to please send your questions in the chat box, and we will pick those up and address. We'll start putting them to Rishabh or Ricky, whoever you have your questions for. We're recording this, and once we are done, we'll share a copy of the recording as well for you all to use. Okay. While we wait for the questions, I think I'll start off and speak with the two of you. Ricky, Rishabh, thank you so much for giving us time. Coach, to you first. Bit of an odd season with the IPL happening in two parts. What are your thoughts on the way the tournament is spanning around? This has never happened before.
Yeah, it's obviously a little bit unusual, but I think we knew, or we sort of hoped going into the first part of the IPL in India that we could get through unscathed. With COVID sort of taking over India the way that it did, we had to cut the tournament short, and everyone's sort of been home and had a few months off. You know, Rishabh and a lot of the boys have had an England tour in the middle of all of this, and now we're back in to finish off the IPL. So it's been, a disrupted sort of season, but since the boys have been back in camp here, they've been here for nearly a month now. A lot of these guys working really hard, making sure that they're ready for the back half of this tournament. And, I couldn't be happier with what I've seen. The boys have really worked hard. They're enjoying themselves. There's a really good vibe and an atmosphere around the group. And we're looking forward to our first challenge tomorrow.
Right. I'll just request everyone to keep your questions only to the tournament. Stick to the IPL, please, as far as the queries are concerned. This one's for you, Rishabh. We will start our first match tomorrow. When the tournament got suspended, we were on top of the points table. So when we restart the tournament, does the performance of April-May count, or will the team be looking at starting this, from a fresh slate?
I think that performance count, obviously, because we have started well of the tournament. But as a team, we don't discuss about that too much, because we just want to focus at one match at a time. And we like to do in that fashion. Like, everyone is on the same page since we came here, that we are thinking that we're going to take one match at a time and focus on our processes. And let's see how it goes.
All right, Rishabh, this one is also for you, and this is from Nikhil Sharma from Cricinfo, who's asking you about talking about the Rishabh of IPL 2020 and the Rishabh of IPL 2021, especially now that you have the role of leading the team as well.
I think as a player, I don't think about that too much. Whatever opportunity I get in cricket, I just try to make most of it. So every day is a new day in cricket. You learn from your mistake, you move on, you keep improving. That's the only reason as a Delhi Capital we try to achieve, that every day we learn from our mistake and move on, rectify that mistake and keep learning every day.
And a follow-up to that one, this is from Arani from Times of India, Rishabh. A follow-up to that question is for you as a captain. How do you communicate with your IPL teammates, and what is your vision with Delhi Capitals?
I think I just try to keep the environment light. So I'm open to anyone in the team. I just try to make that if anyone has any problem or something like that, you can come discuss it with me or Ricky for anything at any point of time. So that's, and I think we have like good combination of youth and experience in our team, which helps us going forward all the time. And we stick to our basic, we keep focusing on our process and everything follow up.
Right. Ricky, the next two are for you. The first one is, pardon me, about the role of Marcus Stoinis in the team, if you'd want to shed some light on that.
Yeah, well, he's very highly regarded here, obviously, at Delhi Capitals. He's actually had some really big impact on a lot of the games that he's played for us over the last season and a half. And I honestly feel that he's got the talent and the capabilities to be one of the better all-rounders in world cricket. It's certainly in the white ball format. And actually, I think if he got a crack at Test cricket, he could actually have an impact on that game as well. But look, we will use him in a number of different roles. We saw in the IPL final that we played last year, he opened the batting in that one. We know that he can open the batting. We know that he could bat at 5 at 6 and finish off games for us. And we know that he can chip in with the ball and take some handy wickets. So, and he's very, very good in the field. So, with Rishabh 4, Stoin 5, Hetmeyer 6, we've got a lot of finishing power there. And if our top order can continue to do the job that they did in the first part of the tournament, obviously having Shreyas Iyer back into our lineup as well really makes our batting lineup look really strong and really deep. But Marcus is someone that I've really enjoyed working with. He's fitted in beautifully into this team here at the Delhi Capitals, and I know he's one that all the boys really enjoy playing with because he turns up with great energy every day. He's always got a smile on his face. He's always enjoying himself, but he's ultra competitive as well, and he wants to win. So I'm looking forward to the impact he can have on the last half of this tournament for us.
Right. And a question from Avnish Nayak, and since you mentioned Shreyas returning to the side, it's a follow-up to that. Now that Shreyas is back in the side, how much of strength does he lend to the squad? And of course, without going into further details or too much of details, does it give us the freedom to play Rabada and Nortje together?
Yeah, well, I'm absolutely delighted to have Shreyas back into our lineup. I mean, it was devastating for him and for the team that he just hurt his shoulder just before the start of the IPL earlier in the year. He's a world-class player. He's been an exceptional player for the Delhi Capitals for a long time now. Obviously, our previous skipper as well, and him sliding back into our lineup now, I think it just makes it does make our makeup of our team just look a little bit more complete. I think the first part of the tournament, as well as we played, we won our 6 from our 8 games, but our overall balance was just didn't quite feel like it was right. But with Shreyas coming back in now, it does give us the opportunity to play the 2 overseas fast bowlers, which we've had success with in the past. And we know that Rabada and Nortje are world-class performers and have done well when they've played together for Delhi Capitals as well. So it does give us that option. But at the end of the day, we've just still got to pick the best playing 11. To have someone like Avish Khan, Ishant Sharma, Umesh Yadav as well. We've got lots of, and someone, Amit Mishra as well, that, we can pick any one of those guys that could slot into our 11 and it ends up being a really well-balanced team.
Rishabh, the next question is for you from Suyash, and you keep getting asked this question very frequently. So like most other wicket keepers, you also are a huge fan of MS Dhoni and you have learned plenty from him. What has been some of your biggest learnings from MSD, which you would like to execute as a captain?
The biggest learning is, like I keep talking about that keep focusing on the process and the result will follow. I think that's one of the biggest mantra which I've been following for a long time, and it helps, I guess.
Right. Ricky, this one's for you from Sanjeev. And the question is about the number of senior players that are currently there as a part of the Delhi Capitals squad, whether it's Ajinkya Rahane, whether it is Steve Smith, and the entire set of players we've got, whether they're Indian or international. As the coach of the team, how do you manage the seniors around the team?
Look, I manage everyone the same, or I certainly try to manage everybody the same, whether they're a senior or a junior. And I think that's one thing that we try and do here at the Delhi Capitals, that everyone's on the same page. We treat each other equally. And that's not just the players either. That's all the coaches included and all the support staff. We're all one really big family. And that's certainly the way that we try and go about it. But look, we are lucky here, and Rishabh mentioned it earlier, that we've got a number of very experienced Indian players and international players, but we've also got a good mix of youngsters as well. You throw Prithvi in there, and Rishabh and Shreyas are still only young guys as well, and even Rabada is still a relatively young man. So we have got a really good mix, and every successful team that I was a part of as a player, and teams that I've been a part of around as a coach, has always had that really good mix of youth and experience, and we've certainly got that here now. But I think as a coach as well, and even with Rishabh, we do rely on our senior players. We do ask them questions. We like to know what their thoughts and feelings are about what we're doing, because at the end of the day, look, I'm not always going to be right. Rishabh's not always going to be right, and we like taking the input from the group and making sure that at the end of the day we're making the big decisions. But we like to do it as a collective, and I think if you include everybody and bring everybody along on the journey, then you can have some really good times along the way.
Fantastic. The next one's also for you, Coach, from Shayok Banerjee from The Telegraph. And he's asking, you've worked alongside Rishabh now for quite some time, since you've been with the Delhi franchise. How would you evaluate his evolution from the start when you've seen him and now when you see him as the batsman and the skipper?
Oh, look, I think his level of maturity the last couple of seasons has really just gone through the roof. I've been here now for 4 years. This is my fault. I'm getting confused. 3 or 4 years. But when I first came here, Rishabh was just starting to sort of burst onto the scene, if you like. And I made a pretty big call in the Australian summer last year when Rishabh finally made his way back into the Test team. That I felt there and then that we were going to see the unearthing of someone that could be a star Test match player for India for a long time. And what he's done since then, the last 18 months now on the international stage has been nothing short of sensational. And I could see that coming because I could just see how much his game had developed. I could see how much he'd matured, and I could also see how much he wanted it, how much he wanted to be, in that every Indian team, whether it be T20 team, one-day team, or the Test team. And now he's in all three formats. I think it's going to take a very good player to knock him out of one of those positions in the Indian team. But even with his leadership that he's shown around the Delhi Capitals, when he wasn't captain, he was an exceptional vice captain. He's taken over the reins as captain for this IPL and has done a terrific job so far. And I've enjoyed every moment of working alongside him, as I have with all the rest of the boys. The captain's no different to me than anybody else. We just all work together, and we're all striving for something special around the Delhi Capitals franchise. And we got close last year and making it to the final, but this year we want to go one step further, and obviously Rishabh is going to be a big part of that.
All right. We'll just take a couple more questions before we close this. Rishabh, this one's for you. You mentioned on focusing on the process as the captain, something you mentioned you've learned from MS Dhoni as well. What have your learnings been as a skipper from the first few games of the IPL?
See, as a skipper, I've learned from Ricky a lot that you have to treat everyone equally in the team, whether it be senior or junior. From the starting, even the coaches, if you respect each and every player in the team, it's going to be good combination, I guess, because when you start respecting your players and the support staff around you, I think special thing happens, because when you respect them, they're going to give everything, whatever they have for you. And as a skipper, that's the only thing you want, that whatever you want your team to do, they just stand by you for each and every time.
Our match tomorrow is against the Sunrisers Hyderabad, and in the first half of the tournament, we had to beat them via a super over. It was a pretty tough game. Any thoughts going into tomorrow? They can be a tricky and a dangerous side. Either of you can take it.
Yeah, I mean, the IPL is such a close, even tournament, isn't it? I mean, anyone on any given day can turn up and beat each other. So. We've got great respect for Sunrisers. They've got some world-class players with Warner and Williamson and these sort of guys in their side, and obviously Rashid Khan, who's probably their key player and has given us some troubles in the past. So, look, they've always sort of been one of those teams. They're always up for a scrap. Whenever you're playing them, they try and keep the game really close and really tight. They're usually not a really high-scoring team, but they back the defensive side of their game. Their bowling side is always a hard bowling team to get, or bowling unit to get on top of. And we saw that in the first game, in Chennai, low scoring game, but that's the way that they like to play, and they're always up for the scrap. So, but saying that, we feel like we've prepared really well. We've done everything we can to make sure we're ready for game one. And as Rishabh mentioned earlier, we have played well in the first half of the tournament, but that's over and done with and forgotten about now. And we've just got to focus on tomorrow and making sure that we turn up ready to play. The training's all done. It's all about games now and playing the game. And I'm pretty confident that our boys will get the job done tomorrow.
Each time you mention a game one, Ricky, it really feels like we're starting a new season and it's not a continuation of the existing one. The last one, Rishabh, and perhaps you can take this one. It's been a happy hunting ground for Delhi Capitals. We reached the final for the very first time in 2020. What is those small extra things that the team will be doing to go one better than last time this year?
I think we had a really good process last year. I think we have been focusing on process for like 2-3 years now, and we have been getting the result. I don't think so we have to do many things differently, but if we do the same thing and give like 10-15% extra in that, I think we're gonna cross the line with the help of that.
Superb. Thank you, Rishabh. Thank you, Ricky, for your time. And thank you, everyone, for joining. Like we said, we will share this recording with you once we're done. Thank you so much for joining.
Thanks.
Thank you.